Hi everybody, so here is the video about the queen rearing or nuke production, whatever you would like to do. It's just one of my ideas, one of my setups, still organizing things and seeing what suits me better. Definitely queen rearing or nuke production will be mainly in national for me. Okay, so we start. Let's say you have your hive, or you can even, of course, have double brood if you're into nuke production. If you're doing it in commercial way, of course you want to have. I mean, it doesn't matter which way, but you want, of course, double brood, so you have a lot of bees, a lot of resources. Okay, and how would I do it in my particular case? Before explaining that, also let me add that the roof is square. You can have it this position, or you can have it the other position. So you can turn around the roof, whatever it suits you. Okay, let's say you take the roof off, and let's imagine you have 11 frames, or even with another box on top with more brood. You remove your frames with brood and resources with honey, all that, into the new box. So here is how the box is set up. The box has a different floor. This is the original floor, and this is for 3 partitions, but this can even be modified even for 4. Depends on how you want to do things. I'm setting it up here for 2, so I'll have one entrance on this side, another entrance on that side, but that can even be modified. You can even open a hole at the front, one at the back, or just use the entrance the way they are to set it up the way you like. So once oh yes, and the floor in this particular case, it also can have the tray underneath to close it up, or have it with slightly with some ventilation. I set it up this way. I'm going to set it up this way. I think that nukes too small, they give too much work. We have to be on top of them all the time, and I think 2-3 frames nukes, it's so much labor to keep them going, to keep them without swarming, or it's too much work, and I don't want that. I want a bit of flexibility. So I'm setting up mine slightly different. So I'm going to set up for 4 frames. Okay, so I have 4 frames that I can use. This is not the right division, okay, but so you can see something like this. Have to cut to make a division for the center. So you'll have 4 frames, and to feed we will have a plastic feeder. Okay, I think it's pretty good because you can make, let's say, even a 2-frame split brood and a shake. If you don't have resources to give them, not a honey with honey, you can always have the feeder to give them feed. So probably that's what I'm going to be doing. Fill up the feeder, put 2 frames of bees with brood, 1 shake. They still have 2 frames to draw, and you introduce your queen, and you know, it gives you maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks that you don't have to open it. I will open, of course, after 6 days to check if the queen was accepted. That has to be done. But if the queen has been accepted, you just top up with the food, and that's it. It can be, if it is 2 frames, it will be probably another 3 weeks before you need to do anything to this nuke. So it gives you time, and at least 2 weeks in the summer, it's a lot of time. That for me it's very important. So that's how I'm going to set it up. 4 plus 4. Same, of course, this way I have the same type of frame of the rest of the hives. Always plenty of resources, and if it starts to be too much bees, or shall I say too much too much bees, too much brood, I can always take brood from these boxes to give to colonies in honey production, or to, if I want more nukes, to make more nukes. So that's the idea. I don't have to have the feeder on top. If I was going to overwinter these colonies on 4+4, of course they have their division. What I will do, I would put on top a super, an empty super. Okay, it's a half super. Okay, so I would put it on top, and I can have fondant in on each side. That way it will be sheltered throughout the whole winter. One of the things I've seen people doing on how to divide this, there's several ways, but you can even have plexiglass, two bits of I think it's called plexiglass, on each one on each side, or you can have a good plastic, a good thick plastic that you can, that's what I like, is that you can staple it on the middle frame, on the division frame. You can staple the plastic so that you can lift this side and you work on this side. When you finish, you put it to this side and lift up again the plastic from the other side, put it over this side. So the plastic, it's there in the middle, staple. If it is a bit wind or something, you know, it helps. I think these little things make a difference. You can always have a brick, if it's a little breeze, you can always have a brick put on this side to hold the plastic and see the other side, or, you know, vice versa. It's these small things that when you're going through a lot of colonies in a day, it makes your life easier, and I like to make my life easier sometimes, most of the time. Anyway, so I hope you like the ideas. I've been taking some photos, and I'm going to try to put the prices today and tomorrow on the website, and all this equipment, it will be on pre-order. I will go once a month to my supplier to get the equipment to fulfill orders. At least as a start, that's the way I plan to work. Okay, hope you liked the video. Any questions, just ask. Thank you.